Let's talk about passive income. Hi guys, this is Emesha, and in this video I'm going to tell you about passive income ideas. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing if you like personal finance and personal development. I also have some food haul and clothing haul videos as well, where I help ladies, well, anybody really, to save money on food and clothing shopping as well. So if you like any of these things, consider subscribing. And let's talk about passive income. To be honest with you, when I hear about passive income, so many times I actually just cringe in myself, because when they say passive, it's not really passive. Every single passive income stream needs to be serviced. You do need to do something about it, or at least create something. A lot of hard work goes into it first, and then it needs a little bit of maintenance, and then of course you can draw some passive income out of it as well. But when we talk about passive income, nothing is truly passive, like you had to do nothing first and then you just get the money in. Forget about that. So with that in mind, let's mention affiliate marketing, and I would like to start with that because I truly believe that this is the new generation's passive income. So you definitely heard YouTubers and other creators out there, bloggers and vloggers, saying that, you know, I'm gonna put the link in the description box below, and these are most of the time are affiliate links. So the creator himself or herself is earning a little bit of money out of that sale if you of course ended up buying that item. However, of course that creator needed to put the video out there, that creator needed to write the blog in order to recommend those products. So yes, it is passive if you did make the purchase through the affiliate link, but at the same time the creator, like myself at the minute, we did have to actually put some effort into the video, create the video, shoot it, edit it and put it out there for you guys, and of course give you the affiliate link as well. But affiliate links are definitely a good source of passive income, and if you are looking for passive income ideas, that should be your number one choice, because it can be huge, it can be great if your platform is popular enough. And the second passive income ideas, it has to be rentals. So when I talk about rentals, that could be a property. Of course, you can rent a room out, you can rent a whole flat, a whole house out. But of course, rental can be a storage room, it can be a garage, it can be just a land that you rent out. You can rent a driveway out as well, and you can rent out parking areas as well. So there's so many things that you can rent out. Equipment, for example. I know someone who's got lots of catering equipment and he's renting them out as well. So these are passive income, because essentially you don't need to be there when that property, when that land or when the equipment is getting used. You just had the asset already at the beginning and you're renting it out, and you could essentially earn while you sleep. So that is pretty much the definition of passive income. And yeah, so that has to be number two, because rental is essentially an extremely good passive income idea. The next passive income idea has to be a blogging and vlogging, but in sense of adverts, because YouTubers get a lot of money out of the adverts that could, you know, we could place at the beginning of the video, the middle of the video, and then the end of the video as well. And the same goes for bloggers. So bloggers on the side of the blog, they can put ads, banners, and pretty much anywhere on the blog, to be honest, on a header section and in the middle of the blog as well. So these are also money-making sources. So they can actually earn from the links, so the clicks, I should say, that, you know, when people click on these adverts, you get paid for it. Or on YouTube, if people actually watch the adverts from the beginning to the end, the ad revenue rolls in and we get a little bit of money from AdSense. So that is also an amazing passive income. Another passive income that I would like to tell you about is I would like to tell you this because I think is as passive as the other passive income ideas as well, is selling online, because there are ways to actually create a passive source, passive income from selling online if you are able to automate the sale. So you might have heard of drop shipping, and that's mainly connected to Amazon, but I know that other companies are also beginning to experiment with drop shipping as well. So what they do is Amazon is able to store your goods. So for example, if you are ordering a large amount of goods from Alibaba and you ship it to Amazon, Amazon is able to handle your storage and of course the wholesale, including the customer service as well for you, of course for a little bit of a cut. So essentially that could be completely passive, because you don't have to deal with your customers, you don't have to store your items, you don't have to physically do anything apart from investing your money, buying the goods, shipping it to Amazon. Of course, if you promote your your listings, that really does help. And most people actually do well with drop shipping when they already have a large followings on social media, or for example on YouTube here, and people just go to their listing straight away, because of course you're going to spend a little bit of money on having this kind of service. So you need to actually pay Amazon to have a sales membership, and you need to pay Amazon to actually handle your goods and you handle your purchase, handle your sales, I should say. So that is also an amazing passive income, if you like. It's definitely something to consider. A lot of people are making a lot of money out of it, but it could be a bit of a hassle if you don't like that kind of adventures. So that is another passive income idea. The next passive income idea is, again, it's partly active because you do need to do a little bit, but at the same time, it's not a huge amount that you have to do, and that is switching bank accounts. All you have to do is, a lot of the times, is if you have a bank account that you, let's say, sometimes there's a little bit of a criteria, you have a couple of direct debits set up on it, and you have a little bit of money coming in, then you could just switch to another bank, and a lot of the times you get a reward for it. You can have hundreds of pounds just by switching your bank account, because banks, obviously, they want to have customers who are storing their money in the bank, because obviously they can use that money to invest and things like that. So banks are actually competing for customers. So this is something that a lot of people do not utilize, but this is kind of free money. I have a friend fairly recently, she switched bank account. It was HSBC, so it's early 2021, and she got £100 bonus for that, and there were absolutely no criteria as well. She didn't have to do, she didn't have to have direct debits on the account. She didn't have to have certain amount coming into the bank account every single month. There were no criteria for that switch at all. All she had to do is give the bank details of her existing bank account, and they switched her to HSBC, and she got £100 bonus for that. I mean, I definitely consider that as a passive income, something to consider. But if you absolutely want to do nothing for the passive income, then maybe that is not the way for you. The next passive income idea that I would like to tell you about is cashback. Because we are already spending a lot of money online, if there is anything, I was totally against online shopping until I realized how much money I can save with that just by using cashback sites. And I consider that as a passive income as well, because if I don't use the cashback sites, I'm still going to spend the same amount of money. But if I do use a cashback site, I actually get money back. Something that, again, all I had to do is just go through the cashback site, so it's like a couple of clicks extra, and then I got money back. So that is also a passive income to consider, and Topcashback is definitely a great way to go about this. I use Topcashback, by the way. I'm gonna put a link below, because as I said, a lot of people do not know about cashback sites, which is just an untapped opportunity and is something to consider. I just have a couple of more passive income ideas for you, and one of them is, of course, to start a YouTube channel and a blog. As I already mentioned, YouTube channels can be great to build your audience, to get AdSense revenue. Affiliate links can be put in the description as well, which is a great way to earn money. But at the same time, starting a YouTube channel and also a blog allows you to create courses, membership sites. So there is one thing to just have an audience, but you actually can use the YouTube channel to create an audience that eventually is going to buy something from you. So again, this can be very passive, because once you created the course and you put it on your website, when people got to know you and they like you, they might not buy immediately. You might need to give them some free stuff, but maybe a year down the line, maybe a couple of years down the line, or 5-10 years down the line, eventually they might consider buying from you. They could buy a course, they can sign up for your membership site, they might be able to buy a merch for you. These are passive income ideas that you just create the product once. Let's say you create a digital product once, you put it on your YouTube channel, and people can buy that over and over and over again. And the last passive income idea has to be royalty fees. So if you are a musician, or you can create anything that you could sell the royalty for. Let's say you are amazing at taking pictures, then you can actually sell the royalty of that picture to people. So the same picture can be bought many times, and you only created it once. Or you created a music, and that music can be downloaded many times, and as I said, you only created it once. So from one product you are able to get royalty free many times in the future, and it can become a passive income. But as I said, you always need to keep in mind that for passive income you always have to do a little bit of work first. You had to create something first, and then eventually you could actually make that completely passive and earn over and over again from that one item, from that one product. So I hope you like this video, and if you got any kind of value out of it, please make sure you subscribe and like the video. And if you could share the video with one of your friends, that was 2, so yeah, if you could share it with 2 of your friends, that would be amazing. And I loved having you here, and I'll see you next time.